Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, आपने
Whether anyone is waiting at 7 o'clock? No, right?
Yes, I thought that the lecture has been started from 7 o'clock.
चुप रे.
Prathamesh, is this your first class?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think for next 2 days, we have
Mm-hmm.
at 8 to 9.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I noted, sir. I noted.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. अरे बैठ को यार खामोश लड़ते रहते हैं. ये रिकॉर्डिंग ऑन हो रही. यूट्यूब पे जाता. सही में टकली वॉइस रिकॉर्डिंग ऑन है. चल. अरे खामोश बैठो रे भाई, रिकॉर्डिंग हो रहा. ये भी रिकॉर्ड होता. अरे अवली बच्ची रिकॉर्ड हो रही क्लास. वाओ पूरी क्या रे. मेरे को बात करने का भी रहता ना, वो भी सुनना. अब मैं पूछतू सर, सर हैव यू ईटन योर फूड और नॉट. हाउ ही कैन रिप्लाई that if he replied yes I have eaten, then how the people who's यूट्यूब पे देख रहे हो ना कैसा समझ में आना कि भाई ये बंदा क्वेश्चन क्या पूछा और डायरेक्ट आंसर दे दिया. बोलो
Shall we continue?
कंफ्यूजन मेरे को चाहता.
Yes, sir. Yes.
अबे चुप.
What about others? Shall we continue?
Yes sir, we can
Yes, sir.
continue.
Yeah. Before that, tell me in yesterday's class what we have discussed.
Sir, we have discussed about variables, that how the variable is stored in the memory.
Hmm?
How the variables are stored in a memory.
Yeah. Tell me why we need to go for variables.
Sir, for variables, as we know that variables are stored in different to locate the exact uh, path of a variable, we can use some codes like id function to detect a variable.
My question is why we need to use variables? What is the use of variables?
Sir, that if we
Like I gave you one scenario, right?
yes sir.
Yeah. Like
I
without
didn't understand you.
creating. My question is why we need to go for variables? What is the necessity of a variable?
Sir, because if how we came to know that where the variable we have assigned, where it is stored, to know that we are using variables, sir, I think.
I told you one scenario, right? Can anyone tell me why we need to go for variables? Others? Prince, Ganesh, or Ashwini, any other?
So it will be difficult to find any value in memory if we store any value in the memory. So we store the variables, sir.
Yeah, that is the reason.
Yeah.
Mohammed, got it now?
Yes, sir, I've got it.
Yeah, like if I store any value directly, like if I want to store 10, if I store 10 directly, to fetch that value 10 later, it is very difficult to my interpreter. It will take lots of time because it will store in a random way. Randomly, it will store in my memory. So to avoid that only, we will go with variables. Ganesh, tell me the definition for variable.
Sir, it's a memory block where you can store values.
Pray.
Is that exact definition? Wait.
One more definition is there. It's a container where you can store values.
Yeah. See this and tell me. Here, A is our variable, right?
अबे कितना पुकारे तो बाबा सर सुन ली ब्रा उसकी आवाज आ रही जबरदस्त
See. See, here A is our variable, right? How to define a variable is variable is a name. See here for 0x11, it is a memory address, right? Hello?
yes
Yes.
sir yes sir
Yeah. I gave A as a name to this memory block. Means variable is a name given to memory
पानी
address.
दे दो ना भूल गया मैं
In that memory address, what we are having
वहीं से शायद
10,
अंदर
nothing but value. Means variable is a
भूल गया
name given to memory address
वाओ
where the value is stored. Got it, Ganesh?
Yes, sir.
हम्म नन्ना कहने से
And tell me, once I create a variable, how the memory allocation will be done?
ये कितना लड़ता है
Whenever I create a variable, what will happen to my memory?
हाँ
Sir, the memory in memory there is a
अरे
two
चुप रहे
space, where space and value space. So first
Yeah,
value in means value store in value space, and then its reference address in a hexadecimal form store in var space.
yeah. Under
Hello.
that reference address will be stored in variable space
Sir,
under which
wait.
name?
Under variable name.
Yeah,
Is it
and
correct, sir?
yeah, absolutely correct,
मुझे
Dhwani.
आवाज आ रहा है
Yeah.
and that is reference address. And I told you how to know exact address. Tell me how can I know the exact memory address of any variable or value by using which function?
ID function, I think so.
Yeah, correct. The syntax for ID function is
ID, variable or value.
yeah. Up to this point, we have discussed in the last class. Shall we move to the next topic?
Yes, sir.
How?
Okay. Before moving to the next topic, consider I want to add five numbers like 3, 5, 7, 2, or 4. Okay. Now I need to create variables, 5 variables with these values. How can I create? Tell me.
Sir, like same variable,
No,
same.
no, no, no. You can take any name like B,
Like A
C.
is equals to 3, like B is equals
Yeah.
to 5, C is equals to 7,
Next.
and D is equals to 2,
Uh,
E is equals to 4.
yeah. And after that, I will find some. This is how we can do, right?
देखो ना तो 12 बजे तक।
Now, if I want to add 100 values. Now tell me in that case how many variables I need to create.
लाफी
I need to create 100 variables, right? So I need to write A equals to 3, B equals to 5. Up to this I need to create 100 variables like this. For creating 100 variables, how many lines of code it will take?
100 lines.
100 lines. Just to create 100 variables, we are writing 100 lines of code. You tell me whether this is an efficient way.
No.
Yeah. In order to avoid that only, we will go with a next concept called multiple variable creation. This is our next topic. Got it? Why we are going with this multiple variable creation? Hello?
Yes sir. For avoiding 100 100 codes, 100
Not
lines,
only 100,
more
just to
more than
avoid the like code complexity.
yes sir.
Yeah. Now I will give a syntax for this multiple variable creation. Like how to create. Here we will see how to create multiple variables in a single line. Like in the above, I take five variables, right? Now we will see how to create
Yes, sir.
multiple variables in a single line. The syntax is variable 1 comma variable 2 comma variable 3 comma and so on. Variable n equals to value 1 comma value 2 comma this is the syntax, guys. Are you following?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Based on this syntax, tell me any four variables and any four values for it.
क्या बोले? मालूम था.
This is the syntax. And one more important point is, like in the left hand side, if I have n variables, in right hand side also we must and should have n values. Like number of variables and number of values should be same.
क्या है? हाँ 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 समझ लीजिए.
Anyone tell me any four variables with four values?
Okay.
Observe the syntax and tell me how to create four variables with four values in a single line.
Sir, age equals to
Uh,
Observe the syntax.
A comma B comma C comma D 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4.
Yeah, correct. This is how I can create multiple variables in a single line. By this, we can avoid the above problem, right? This problem.
yes, sir.
Yeah. We saw how the memory allocation will be done in case of single variable. Now we will see how the memory allocation will be done if I create multiple variables like this. Like whenever I create a variable, my memory will be divided into two parts.
Hello, sir. I I can't hear you, and the screen is not visible, sir. Hello. Hello.
Hello, even I can't hear.
Sir, I can't hear you, and the screen is not visible. Hello.
I
Hello,
think,
Mama. Now is my voice audible?
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Now it's
What
audible.
are
Yes.
your screen sounds?
See, previously we have seen how the memory allocation will be done once I create a single variable. Right? Now we will see how the memory allocation will be done in case of multiple variable creation. Okay. Whenever I create a variable, whether it will be a single variable or a multiple variable, my interpreter will divide my memory into two parts. Are you following, guys?
Yes, sir. We are getting.
Yeah. First one is variable space and value space. Second part is value space. Now tell me, first which one will be stored?
Values will be stored first.
Values will store in
Yeah,
hexadecimal.
like first value will be stored. Like first one will be stored in a block of memory. For that one, a reference address will be given. This is reference address. Okay. Then that reference address will be stored in variable space under variable name. Here A. Next value 2 will be stored in value space with some reference address. That reference address will be stored in variable space under variable name. Like this. One minute, guys.
Yes, sir.
Sorry guys. Shall I continue?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Here first three will be stored and for the three a reference address will be given. That reference address will be stored in variable space. Next, 4. Okay, this is how memory allocation will be done. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Like once after creating like this, if I call A, how it will be called? If I call A, what my interpreter will do?
The address of hexa digits, it will go for there, and it will fetch the data, fetch the address of A.
Yeah, like if I call A, my interpreter will directly go to this variable space and search for whether A is present or not. Now tell me whether A is present.
Yes, sir. A is present.
A is present and it is pointing to 0x11. Like it will go to that address 0x11 address. In 0x11 we are having 1. So it will fetch 1. Like if I call D, again it will go to this variable space and search for D. Here D is present and it is pointing to 0x14. Directly it will go to 0x14 address. In 0x14 we are having 4. So it will fetch 4. Then later if I call F. Now in this case what is my output?
There is no address variables like F. So it will, I
Yeah.
think, error.
So because of that it will throw error. Understood guys? How to create multiple variables in a single line and how the memory allocation will be done for multiple variables. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Now my question is, see, can I create like this? Is this possible?
Sir, I
No,
think interpreter will
no, sir.
assign a variable to value. I think so.
No, sir.
What?
I think the interpreter will automatically assign a variable to a value.
No.
No, sir. It will
It
not.
will throw some error
Yeah, it will throw error. Why?
because one value is extra. We have defined only three variables.
Yeah, I already told you that number of variables should be equals to number of values.
Yes,
Muhammad,
sir. Yes, sir.
every time the number of variables should be equals to number of values. Here I have only three variables. I define three variables and I am trying to pass four values.
It will show an error. Got it, sir.
Yeah. In the similar way, can I define like this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, the answer is no. The reason is same. number of variables and values should be equal. Here I am having 5 variables and I am trying to pass only 4 values. So it is not possible. This one is also not possible. In both the cases, it will throw error. Okay, we will see this in a practical way.
Okay, sir.
In practical. Like see, I am creating 4 variables with 4 values. See, it is allowing. Here I am creating multiple variables, 4 variables in a single line. It is accepting. And if I call any variable, it is giving its respective value. See. But see, here I am giving 34. It is giving 34. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And see, here I am creating 5 variables and I am trying to pass only 4 values. See, it is giving error like not enough values to unpack. Expected 4 and got 5. See, here my interpreter is expecting 5 values. Since I created 5 variables, because of that it is expecting 5 values. But I am giving only 4. So it will give error. See, in this case also, I am creating 3 variables with 4 values. In this case also, it will give error. Like it is saying that too many values to unpack. Expected only 3 means it is expecting only 3, but we are giving more than 3. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Guys, are you making the notes? Whether I am moving fast?
Yes, sir. I'm making notes. I think everyone is making.
Yeah. Any doubts?
No, sir. No, sir.
Others? Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir, no, sir.
No, sir. It's clear.
Sir, other than that, what you are writing that in your MS something, in which software you are explaining us, sir?
What?
In which software you are explaining that you are explaining us now?
Wait.
That software, yeah.
This one you are asking.
Yeah, yeah. Sir, just can you send us weekly once these all notes so that we can store in our.
Yeah, okay, Mohammed. QTalk is there, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I will post the notes in QTalk, okay?
Okay.
Just remind me on Saturday, I will post
Okay.
entire week notes.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, are you erasing this or are you clearing it or is this saved?
Actually, past 2 days notes I erased, but from now onwards I will keep it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Do you need that two classes notes also? No, right? It's just basics, features of Python only.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. We have noted. I think everybody
Yeah,
have.
yeah. Like while explaining the concept only, you will try to make the notes. If it is required, just mention me. I will post the notes. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Prathamesh, are you able to understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, in the past two classes, we have discussed about features of Python and introduction to library functions. Those concepts are simple concepts only.
Tell me about syllabus of Python.
You want syllabus?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I will post in QTalk only.
Okay, fine, sir. Fine, sir.
Guys, is this enough or shall we continue?
Please continue, sir.
Yeah, okay. Like till now we have seen how to create multiple variables in a single line. Here we have two important points to discuss. That is, observe. See, here I created three variables with three values. Whether this will throw any error?
No, sir. No, sir. It will not.
No error, sir.
It
No.
is.
For this, we will see how the memory allocation will be done. Like whenever I create a variable, what happens to my memory? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Tell me guys how the memory will be divided.
Sir, first it will value will be stored in value
No,
space.
no, I'm asking how the memory will be divided. Like how many parts it will be divided?
Values variable space and two parts
Two parts. First one is variable space.
and value space.
Yeah. And then
First value will be stored in x of n.
yes, like first value will be stored in a block of memory. For that block of memory, a reference address, hexadecimal format reference address will be given. Okay, that reference address will be stored in variable space. Okay, then 20 will be stored. Okay, now up to this you understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Now my question is, here I have 10. Whether my interpreter will store this 10 again in new block of memory or not?
It will not.
Yeah, it will not create any other block of memory, guys. Why? Because we have already 10 here. And keep one point in mind that Python is a memory efficient. Like every time it will try to save the memory. So in my memory I already have 10. So again it will not create a block of memory for this 10. So here I have 10 already, right? So it will not create new block of memory. So this C again points to this 0x11 only, this 10 only. Okay, it will not create new block of memory. If I create new block of memory, for that block of memory, one new reference address will be given. Since this 10 is pointing to 0x11, C is also points to same address. Guys, are you getting?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, here what I am trying to tell is, like whenever I create different variables. See, here A and C are both are different variables only, right? Different variables
Yes.
with the same value. Like A and C are two different variables, and for those two variables I am giving same value. So whenever I create different variables with same value, both the variables will point to same address. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we will see this in our IDE, okay? Minute. See. Guys, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, here I created three variables with three values. Now see, I'm calling A. A is also giving 10 and C is also giving 10. Like I told you, whenever I create different variables with same value, both will point to same memory address, right? Now we will check whether they are pointing to same address or not. Like to check a memory address, what function we will have. Of is whenever a parenthesis is there followed by a name. It is not a variable, guys. It is a function. Okay. Here I'm checking the address of A. See, it is giving that address. Now I will check the address of C. See, both the addresses are same. See, look here. Both are pointing to same address. See, but B is pointing to different address. Here we have 8488 last, here 8808 different address. But A and C both are pointing to same address. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And see, we have one more type of scenario. See, whether whether I can create like this. This is possible.
Yes, sir. It is possible because
Yeah,
variable value can be changed.
yeah. While explaining feature dynamically typed, I already told you, right? Now we will see how the memory allocation will be done in this case. Like here I am creating same variable with different value. First, the memory will be divided into two parts. Variable space and value space, right? Up to this, everything is fine for you, right? You can understand. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Guys,
sir.
please respond, guys.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir. We thought that you're talking on a phone, sir.
No, no. Up to this you can understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now my question is how this 30 will be stored.
Sir,
See, we are giving 30 to A, right? Like previously, I told you I cannot have duplicate values. See, previously I have 10. So again, creating 10 in one more block of memory is not possible, right? In the same way, here I already have A. So again, A will not be created in variable space. So in this case, what my interpreter will do is, like A is pointing to 0x11, right? So it will go to that 0x11 address. Previously, in that address 10 is there. And now I am trying to give 30. So 10 will be overridden with this 30. 10 will be replaced with 30.
okay, sir.
I got it. Now if I call A, what answer it will give?
30, 30, sir. It will give 30.
Yeah. And if I call B, it will give 20. Let's see this in IDE. Okay. See, if I call B, it is giving 20. If I call A, it is giving 30. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Here, if I give different values, different values to a same variable, like see, here 10 and 30 are different values. I'm trying to give 10 and 30 to same variable A. Then in this case, what is happening?
It will be overrated written, sir.
Yeah, if I give different values to a same variable, then a recent value. Here, our recent value is 30. Recent value will be assigned to that variable. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, these 2 points are important points. Try to note these 2 points. Make note of it. Got it, guys? Any doubts?
No, no, sir, no doubt.
Can you show the screen again, sir? I just want to note it, sir.
Yeah, wait a second. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Done, sir.
Yeah. Up to this, everything is fine, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm asking everyone. Do you
Yes.
have any doubts?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah. That's it for today. And tomorrow there is no class. And day after tomorrow, join at 8 o'clock only.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
You can leave.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Bye.